Hi, hello. So I'm back with a new topic. So we'll be talking about relationship, like what exactly, how you should resolve conflicts, discuss healthy communication, a pathway to build strong relationships, how you can increase your connection, and managing different types of relationships. So let's begin with today's topic. So, the first point we'll be talking about is mastering the healthy communication in relationships. In any kind of relationship, not just love relationship, your relationship with your friends, your family, your colleagues. So, communication becomes a very important part in any kind of relationship it is, and a healthy communication. So, we'll be talking about, how communication plays a very effective role in fostering strong and meaningful connections. It it has a very important role in establishing trust, resolving conflicts and building emotional connections. It is the backbone of understanding, empathy and connection, and having a poor communication can lead to various kind of misunderstandings, conflict, and also may cause emotional distance. So, in order to enhance a strong and a healthy communication, you need to be an active listener. Lend your ear to the person you want to have a communication with. Listen to them, ask them what kind of issue they are facing or what problem they are facing. Provide assertiveness. It's very important to balance the bit between expressing oneself assertively and respectfully without being aggressive. The communication should be a two way. You should also listen to that person and also make sure that you are providing your insights as well, like what might have caused the issue that they are facing. You need to express the feelings in a healthy way. You can offer guidance on the importance of expressing. You should express how you're feeling and make sure it is honestly and constructively without causing any harm or without hurting the other person. So coming back to the next topic is resolving conflicts and strengthening relationships. I think we all know that it is very necessary to resolve conflicts in a relationship, and without conflicts, the relationship is like a steep slope. Having conflicts makes the relationship up and down. Conflicts have its own essence, right? S- and it is very necessary to emphasize on the significance of managing conflicts when in a relationship, because it is very necessary for the growth and the strength of a relationship, and it is very crucial skill for maintaining healthy relationships. Why it is important to resolve conflicts constructively? Because it can lead to increased tension, communication breakdown, and can also cause emotional distance. You should emphasize on the necessity of addressing conflicts constructively so that it can foster your understanding and mutual respect. So what kind of strategies can you use for this? So I think the most important one is, as we discussed previously, is communication. It should be open, honest, and respectful communication. Be an active listener. Listen to what the other person is saying. Understand the root of conflicts. After that, go on to the negotiation and compromise phase. You should find a common ground, like, okay, fine, we should compromise at this point. I think it's enough. That's very important. And you should also be able to grasp a different perspective, because what I think is different, what you think is different. So we should make a point where we keep us in their shoes and think about how they might have felt when you know which led to this kind of conflict. The third and the important point, what are the keys to building strong and make a relationship long lasting? I think we all know that the three important fundamental elements for a strong and healthy relationship is trust, respect, and support. Trust actually forms the basis of a healthy relationship. Respect fosters mutual understanding, and support creates a nurturing environment. I think we all, some or the other time, have been in a relationship where and we are out of it because one of these three features were lacked, right? Now, how do we cultivate trust, respect, and support? Coming to trust, you should discuss, with your partner the importance of transparency, be honest, and consistency in building trust. It's not like one day you do something wrong and you expect your partner to have trust in you. No, that's not possible, because your partner might have some emotional baggage from the last relationship and would like to, trust you, but when you behave in a very wrong way and expect the partner to trust, it is not possible. When in a relationship, it is very necessary for a person to think about his or her partner before doing anything, in such a way that it does not affect your partner. Coming to respect, you should always emphasize the significance of valuing each other's opinions, boundaries, and individuality. Don't try to change your partner. Third, support. You should encourage your partner. There should be empathy and be present for one another in providing support. Always be present for your partner. How can you nurture long term connections? You know, these three, if you nurture these three relationship keys, a relationship is never tend to break. So, guys, moving forward, I would like to tell you all to please like, share, subscribe, hit the subscribe button for more videos, and keep watching life lessons. Okay, coming back to our topic and the next point, which is fostering intimacy and emotional connection. So, we all know the significance of emotional connections in relationships and how they help in creating a deeper and more meaningful bonds. The talking about the significance of emotional connection, it does play a very pivotal role in relationships. It helps you building intimacy and in fostering a deeper understanding between individuals. It kind of increases the trust and also strengthens your relationship's foundation. So my advice on fostering intimacy and strengthening bonds would be to have open communication. Like as I said, be honest, open, and lend a ear. Create a safe space for emotional sharing. Share your experiences. Discuss your experiences. Engage in activities which can increase the connection between you all, and obviously you will have a lot of memories with these. And yeah, do have mutual understanding, because it's very important to have empathy towards your partner. Be an active listener, understand what your partner is trying to tell you, and always connect with your partner's emotions. It's very important. The next is navigating various relationships. We all have various kinds of relationships, be it friends, families, and partners. So it is very important to maintain different kinds of relationships. There is a different dynamic between the relationship in, be it like friendship. There's a different aspect to family relationships. There are different aspect to a romantic partnership. Each aspect and each type has its own role, such as the role of companionship in friendships, unconditional support in family relationships, and emotional intimacy in romantic partnerships. Also, how can you maintain balance and healthy boundaries? Now, for in friendships, you should be open to discuss the importance of mutual respect. The communication should be there. There should be shared interest in managing strong friendships. Make it a point that you make visit your friends whenever possible, because I think friendship is that kind of relationship which takes away your stress when you are in a complete stress or a mess. Friends are the one that actually relieve that stress. Coming to family relationships, in family relationships it's very important to emphasize on the significance of understanding and accepting differences. It's and when coming to family relationships, it becomes very necessary to set boundaries, so that and fostering a supportive environment within the family. And romantic partnerships, as I said, it is very important to have open communication with your partner, so that you all have trust between you all, and which can lead to a healthy relationship. And coming to romantic partnerships, it's very important to also have a healthy boundary, so that you all have a very fulfilling romantic relationships. And you should respect the individual and the needs of that individual. And each relationship has a different kind of boundary, right? And these all can lead to a healthier and more fulfilling relationships. Feel free to please add your own thoughts on this topic in the comment section. Coming to our top, a very important aspect of having a healthy relationship is overcoming common relationship challenges. I think each relationship has its own problems, has its own challenges, and it's very important to overcome the challenges. So how can you do it? Discuss prevalent challenges which you are facing in relationship. For example, you might have trust issues, communication breakdowns, conflicts, long distance relationships, and changing dynamics. For example, like transitioning to parenthood or changes in career. Each phase of your life comes with a different kind of challenges, and it's very important to discuss how you feel about it with your partner, so that you have that assurance that okay, fine, I'm not alone in this, I have my partner with it. And you should also have one thing in mind, is that these challenges are gonna have an impact on your relationship, and be ready to face this challenge. So what do you think can be the strategies for dealing with challenges? I think for trust issues, you need to have an open communication, transparency in rebuilding that trust. Be open, talk about how you feel, be direct, don't beat around the bush. Coming to communication breakdowns, be an active listener, understand each other's perspectives, and have an effective conflict resolution. Now, coming to long distance relationships, I know many of y'all might be in long distance relationships, and at a time, it becomes very difficult, and the only thing that can, help you is maintaining that connection, trust, and you need to have frequent communication. Not having frequent communication actually is becomes very tiring in long distance relationships. You develop trust issues. And coming to changing dynamics, you should adapt to change, support each other, overcome the challenge, and be open enough to navigate the transitions. You'll you have to adapt to a proactive stance in addressing these challenges, not you alone but with your partner. Coming to the point, insights from relationship experts or couples. So what you can do is you can invite relationship counselors or therapists or couples who have navigated challenges in their relationships successfully. Discuss their unique journeys, learn from them the challenges that they encountered and the strategies they used to overcome these challenges. Encourage relationship experts or successful couples to share their experiences and offer practical advice based on their journey. Ask them to highlight the strategies, tools, or mindsets that help them overcome their relationship hurdles. So I think each one of us at a point, should have a good have someone to learn from, like what all aspects are very important in a relationship. So I think these kind of people are the ones that you should go to and discuss and learn from them. The last point is understanding love languages for stronger relationships. I think each and every person has his or her own kind of love language that he or she wants to understand about his or her partner, or wants his or her partner to understand. So basically, like he or she would like words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, physical touch. It's very important for your the partners to discuss among them, like what kind of love language they prefer, what kind of love language their partner prefer, and you know act accordingly. Even after knowing that, okay, fine, uh, once you recognize, like, okay, fine, this is the kind of love language your partner likes, act upon it. This will help a lot in fostering a relationship. And I hope all of you all will have a healthy and successful long lasting relationships. Thank you. And please do share, like, and hit the subscribe button. And that's all from Life Lessons for today. Meet you soon.